That 1990 team was a special team. They had a cast of characters, and when I think about James West and Rod Hill and Les Brown and some of those guys, really some neat guys to be around. And boy, were they ever good on defense. That team defensively was as good as any I've seen in all the years I've covered the Blue Bombers.
One of my favorite moments, and it speaks of this team's confidence, was at the 1990 Grey Cup. Just a few days before the game, after I had done media, I was walking through the Hotel Vancouver where the team was staying, and James West and Tyrone Jones, who were two of the loudest guys on that team, pulled me aside and said, listen, we'd like to introduce our CFL All Ugly team. And then they promptly went on to list starting players from at each position that they thought were the ugliest guys in the CFL. And I thought, boy, these guys are pretty fired up. They're not the least bit nervous for the game on Sunday. And that to me just said so much about that team's confidence and the bravado. And they went out and, as everybody knows, kicked Edmonton's butt.
The 1990 Grey Cup game itself was quite remarkable because the Bombers again were slight underdogs against an Edmonton team that was only 10-8 but had Tracy Hammett quarterback, a high-scoring, exciting Edmonton team, and the Bombers just blew them away 50-11. It was 10-4 Winnipeg at halftime. They scored a Grey Cup record 28 points in the third quarter, still a Grey Cup record by the way, and went on to that one-sided 50-11 win in the Grey Cup game in Vancouver.
It was just my pleasure to cover them. It's my pleasure to them, and have been around them, and I wish them all the luck, and I'm so happy that they've been honored this way because they're a special team, special to me. I just love being around them, and I still do to this day. It reminds me of that old Muhammad Ali line that it ain't bragging if you can back it up, and those guys did a lot of talking, but they backed it up every day.
Ham looks over the middle, and it's intercepted. Battle with his second of the game. He may score. He will easily.
Congratulations, you guys. You're well-deserved members of the Manitoba Sports Hall of Fame. That 1990 team was a very special team with some players and coaches that I will always remember. So well done.